Hey world, on this session, I guess even though I mentioned that X's story was over with that one, it turns out that there's just a few more things I want to add and to comment on with that. So, believe it or not, I counted the videos, and X's stories took up, including this one, will be 16 videos just on X's story. So worth commenting on that. Um, one more, I guess, event that I'll share with you in regards to X's story was when X was working on a ticket that another rep was working on, or was following up on that ticket. The ticket mentioned that it was assigned to one of the telecom team members. So X thought, why the hell is this assigned to a telecom member when the issue was a network connectivity issue? But since it was assigned, X decided to check with the telecom person anyways. So X pinged and instant messaged the telecom person asking if they knew what was going on with this ticket. Telecom person went through and told X to give them a call. So X did. And then the telecom person go, "What are you doing, huh? Why isn't this in a Rep 3 queue? What are you doing? Why are you working on this?" And X was just thinking, what the hell is this douchebag doing? It's like, why the hell is this person scolding me, X, in regards to this ticket here? When X told the telecom rep that it wasn't X that was the one that assigned the ticket over to telecom person, X mentioned that it was already assigned to that person when X looked at the ticket. And then the telecom person goes, "Well, why isn't that in the ticket or documented?" And X goes, "Because I was working on the ticket trying to help the user while waiting for you to respond." So pretty much with that instance, it just don't know if that telecom rep was just being a asshole, uh, or just having a bad day, or what. But X certainly didn't appreciate being demeaned and getting yelled at or scolded at when X was just trying to follow up on a ticket. So that was one of the other stories that X had to endure there. But following up on that, I wanted to mention that with X's situation and some of the issues before I even started telling X's story of when supposedly the workplace gets to a point that someone becomes a thorn in the proverbial eye. What is it that they're trying to do to not avoid firing the person or letting them go so that they can't get some kind of unemployment pension or benefits? I mean, it's what are they trying to do? Are they trying to make it just so horrible that the person has to voluntarily resign? I mean, is that what companies are doing these days? I mean, a form of, I guess, from college terms, I guess, hazing. In this case, they are bullying the person or just making the conditions so intimidating and chastising that I guess the person has to resign voluntarily. So, but more and more it just seems that with this economy, the way that it's going, It is definitely an employer's market. As I mentioned in my other videos, they definitely have their own pick of the cream of the crop. With a lot of people looking for jobs, so they can undercut, undermine, underpay people for what they're supposedly worth, their skill sets. And then there's the notion of they can fire you, the employee, within a day's notice or 2 hours notice by calling you in and say, we're going to let you go, please pack your things and get out of here by noon. But yet, if you want to quit or to resign or anything, you have to give them supposedly a 2 weeks notice or a 4 month, not 4 month, 4 weeks notice, or maybe even a 3 month notice of your intention to leave them. But yet they can give you a 2 hour notice. I mean, that was the same with going through the mass layoffs that was occurring during the bad recession. Of they call you in for a meeting and then say you're let go. If you know you're going to be doing mass layoffs, seriously, why the hell can't you give people like a month so that they can find and look for something else? Give them the common decency and courtesy to properly prepare. Give them some kind of cushion, because you know damn well the pension and severance pay you're giving them is not going to be enough, especially with taxes being taken out of it. I mean, so it's like, why can't you give them some cushion room there? That's just being assholish. And it's like you're treating people like criminals. Of you fire them before they can quit, and then you have to make them sign all this disclaimer and everything's not to sue. And it's because you're treating people like damn criminals. Of course they're gonna be acting like criminals. If you treat them with some dignity and respect, maybe they would be a bit respectful back. You know, it's gosh, I swear, it's the dumbass things that people and corporate politics that they do, that you just think it just doesn't make sense here. Treating people, going through destined, explicit. Huh. Well, I guess that's just pretty much all I wanted to add on that note for X's story, and just a bit more in regards to business practices, what's supposedly right and wrong, the trends and whatnot. So, as far as I know right now, that should end X's story, and this will be part of. So this will be pretty much X out video number 16. So I'll see you guys next time.